Hi everyone, welcome to my 39-week update. So we are just 1 week away from due date. It's getting pretty crazy. He could literally come anytime now. I really hope he comes anytime in the next week. They will let me go to 42 weeks, but I don't want to go that long, and I really don't want to have to be induced. So I'm hoping he comes soon. As far as baby updates go, we're still in the same size range, 18.9 to 20.9 inches and 6.2 to 9.2 pounds. This is, of course, guesstimates, but for changes for him, we're pretty much there, but he's still getting some brain development. He should be able to flex all his limbs now, and his fingernails might actually be longer than his fingertips, which is kind of an interesting little factoid. He's also getting paler because he's getting more a thicker layer of fat deposits around all his blood vessels. So that's all kind of cool stuff that he's going through. We're also hoping that he's moving downwards and doing what we call engaging, which is getting into the pelvis more to get ready for that birth position. So we're hoping for that from him. For me, I haven't noticed a lot of new symptoms, but I feel like I have been going to the bathroom even more frequently than before, which is something that can happen when I drop. So I'm kind of thinking he has, or hoping he has dropped a little bit. But definitely going pee a lot, which is no fun, especially when you're working. I am still at work. Things are very difficult for me now. I'm slowing down a lot, which is frustrating for me. But it's just really hard to move as quick, and I have to take breaks when I'm doing things like scrubbing because it just gets too tiring too fast. But I have actually been training my seasonal replacement at work, and she's just about fully trained in. So for these last few weeks, she's actually just going to be going around with me and helping me get a routine done, which will be really nice because, like I said, I feel like I'm moving really slow and it's getting tough on me. But I really want to keep working until the end. So I'm hoping I can do that. I do have most of the same symptoms I've been having. And I actually had a doctor's appointment just recently, and she actually prescribed me a wrist brace for carpal tunnel for my right arm because I've been having that tingly sensation in my fingertips, and this might help with that. And it could be related to the scar that I have. It could also be just a carpal tunnel thing. Some women do develop carpal tunnel while they're pregnant, which should go away after the pregnancy is ended. It could be aggravated by, swelling could be aggravating the nerve damage I have from the scar and be hitting on those same nerves and causing it. But who knows? Either way, I hope the wrist brace helps. I still have to go pick it up. But hopefully that will help. I forgot to mention last time too, but I did get to go out for a manicure pedicure, so that was really nice. I went out with a few friends, and it was just a nice relaxing time, just to go kind of have a nice little ladies' night, get those nice hand and leg massages, especially when my legs have been all swollen. So that was a lot of fun. I definitely have noticed increased swelling in my legs. Mostly I noticed in my calves. When I take my socks off, I literally have a line around my leg where my socks were. Just because it's pressing into me so much. And I never had that problem before. So clearly some swelling in the legs. It's still not that bad, but it's definitely there, definitely noticeable. I don't like it. But as far as other symptoms go, it's kind of mostly it. Just all the other same stuff. It's just really getting uncomfortable in general, like laying down at night, even rolling over from one side to the other is getting more difficult. My belly feels really heavy. I've started sleeping with a small pillow under my belly at times when I'm on my side, just because it's so uncomfortable. So we are, it's kind of all that's going on for us. I did have another cervix check today, and I'm now 2 centimeters dilated. So I am up a whole centimeter from last week, which 2 centimeters still doesn't mean very much. You can walk around several centimeters dilated for a couple weeks before you give birth. But it does mean my body is making progress. So I'm pretty excited about that. And she actually did a membrane sweep, which basically is when they push your bag of waters away from your cervix, and that kind of can help kickstart labor and kickstart contractions. And I haven't had any contractions as of yet that I could feel, so that's why she decided to do this, to try to kind of get things going. Like I said, she'll let me go up to 42 weeks, so there's no rush on it. It's much better if I go naturally into labor. She doesn't want to push it, but hopefully that will come sooner rather than later. If I get to my 41st week and I still have not had any sign of labor, they'll schedule an induction for after the following week. So hopefully we don't get to that point, but that's kind of where we're looking at. He's still moving around a lot, getting pretty strong, giving me a lot of good ninja kicks. I think he's dropped a little bit. She said something about him starting to look like he dropped. I don't notice a huge change in my belly, but like I said, I do have to go to the bathroom more frequently, so that could be a sign of that as well. My mother's out here to visit, which is really nice, and we actually took a tour of the zoo, which was a lot of fun. A lot of walking on both of us. She has bad knees. It's a lot of walking for her, and of course, here I am waddling along, which I probably do that much walking in a day anyways, but it was different doing it when I have to be running around to work, and I'd already worked at my coffee shop job in the morning, so it's kind of tiring, but totally worth it, a lot of fun. And I wanted to show this off. She brought this out with her. This is the quilt she's been working on for the baby for our outer space nursery. So, this is the front and the back. And she's still working on it. She's going to do some hand quilting out here, but it is super adorable and I love it, and I wanted to show it off. So, that's going to be his quilt. Clearly, we won't be using a quilt right away because you can't put a blanket or any soft things in with them at first in case of suffocation. But when he gets a little bit bigger, this is going to be great to have. Sorry about that. So my phone likes to run out of memory while I'm in the middle of the video. This though was whining at me, so she doesn't really want to stay. She just wants to whine. So that's kind of it for this week. But we did officially finish packing all the hospital bags. So I have a bag for baby, a small bag for Josh, a bag for me, and then a bag of snacks and different things like that. So they are in the room all ready to go as soon as we need to head out. Now I got myself covered in kitty fur. And I also made up a list of last minute items to grab that aren't already packed, like the computer charger, phone charges, camera. And I made up a list of phone numbers of people I need to call for when I go into labor for all of my work related things, and our friend Julie's going to come look after all our pets. So that is hung up on our door so you can see it on the way out. So those are all ready to go. Yeah, and like I said, we could be any time now. So I'll just show you guys my belly real quick. Getting pretty big. I don't think I can get much bigger. I feel like I'm about to explode. But still pretty cute. So, we also got in all of the last of our supplies for him. So, I got my movement monitor that I really wanted, and yeah, we were pretty much ready to go at this point. We just need a crib mattress, which is the only thing, which we might be able to get from a friend, and that's why we haven't bought it yet. We do have to finish still putting away all his clothes, but I know that's something my mom can help me with. So we're kind of ready to go and towards the end. So hopefully soon you guys see a video about my labor. So thanks for coming out and watching. Feel free to like the video or leave a comment below, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.